It is no longer a news that a lot of surrogacy agencies in Nigeria, even a lot of IVF hospitals in Nigeria, practice anonymous surrogacy program. And the only reason behind this is just to protect intended parents' privacy. Okay, that is just the only reason. Okay, but um, in as much as we are trying to protect intended parents' privacy, but that does not mean that that policy cannot change or should be rigid, especially when it is now affecting intended parents' ability to travel or to travel back home with their babies, or even ability to legitimate their parenthood. So, so this is my advice to all intending parents this morning. Before you sign your contract, don't sign complete anonymous surrogacy program. As a matter of fact, the word anonymous should be removed from your contract, okay? It is just an understanding. It is just going to be an understanding between you and your agency or your hospital that yes, you're not interested in meeting your surrogate mother. And of course, there's no crime in you meeting your surrogate mother. As a matter of fact, it helps with credibility at the end of the day, especially if you're from UK. Okay, so at least even if it is once, maybe after delivery, you can have a picture with each other. Just say it helps. It will help your application in a very, very long way to hasten things up for you, for the embassy to feel relaxed that yes, this is not majorly transactional. Okay, that's usually their main focus. Of course, they are aware that yes, there will be reimbursement, but they also don't want it to be purely transactional. So I saw a contract some days ago and I couldn't but imagine why an intended parent would put themselves in that spot. This contract basically did not have the name of the surrogate mother. So it just they just wrote surrogate mother and the name of the intended parent. So who is the surrogate mother? So why will you put yourself in this kind of situation as an intended parent? What this means is that anybody could be your surrogate mother. So you have to be specific. It must have the name of the surrogate mother. So don't sign contracts that is nameless. That's not a contract. That's not how a surrogacy contract should be. Oh, you're signing contract between meet surrogate mother and Mr. and Mrs. Mr. So 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 and Mrs. So 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 so, or between a surrogate mother, Alice, so 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 so, and Mr. and Mrs. or Mr.'s, and the way I've stipulated it earlier on. So there must be name. Okay. So when we are talking about surrogacy program being anonymous, it is not in the on the part of the contract. Do you understand? Surrogacy program being anonymous must not affect the surrogacy contracts. The name must be well stipulated. That's the point I want to make this morning. Because if you don't do this, you will end up complicating things for yourself. The embassy won't be able to authenticate anything. For us, as an agency at Meet Surrogate Mother, we usually begin our documentation with surrogate mother authentication. We're trying to authenticate her as a person, as the originator, and we go all out, you know, sending her to various places to get documents just to authenticate her to see that yes, this is a person, this is not a faceless being, this is a woman that has volunteered to carry pregnancy for our intended parents. So please be careful. I just thought I should say this morning. Yes, anonymous surrogacy is a surrogacy program to protect your privacy, but it is not something that should be written on your documents. It's just between you. It is an understanding between you and and your agency or the hospital. Anything aside this, I don't know. I don't know what you've just signed, and you don't know what you have just put yourself into. So be careful. My name remains Olarunke Thaddeus. I'm the CEO of Meetsurrogatemothers Agency. For more information, clarification, you can always call the number showing on your screen, or preferably send us a WhatsApp message. We're so fast on that. Okay. Thank you, and have a nice weekend.